All right, is everybody ready with this problem here? So like I said, this is from last night, the 1-4B notes, example C. So in the notes, what I did was I said, so let's say R, I'll use red for R, and S, I'll use green. So if we have 2 times R minus S, R is -2, and S is -5. So that's what I had on the notes. If you watch the notes, that's what I did. And what I forgot was, I forgot this exponent of 2 on the outside. This was one that I had already done previous, like prior to recording the video. So I had like the screen up, and then I just pulled the screen down. If you watch the video, you know what I'm talking about. But that 2 as the exponent, I forgot. So I want to just go through this one quickly, and then, like I said, I'll have you guys upload some things then. So the first thing that we have to do is look inside the parentheses. So what we're doing is we're looking at this stuff right here is all inside the parentheses, and that's what needs to be simplified first. So within the parentheses, what we need to do is there's a minus sign here in the middle, the blue minus sign, but also there's a double negative there. Now what's happening for a double negative is this is basically like a -1 times a -5, and that's why we do that first. But it's also the same reason why if there was, let's say this was an exponent of 4 right here, it's the same reason why we would have to do the -5 to the 4th first, because exponents come before multiplying. So it's very important that you're paying attention to the notes and where these exponents are falling, because that will determine when you do these different operations. But there is no exponent after the parenthesis for the 5 right here. So that means inside this set of what I have in that black box there, -1 times -5 will be a +5. Which is the same reason why whenever we see the double negatives there, we change them to positive, right? Like that's the reason why we do that. That's what's happening. But again, we have this squared on the outside, which is what I was missing from the notes. Then we have this stuff inside here, -2 plus 5. That's the next thing. Simplifying inside the square, or I'm sorry, inside the parentheses, we have to continue simplifying what's happening in there. So 2 times 3. And then again, bring down the squared. Okay? We have 2 things left that we need to do. We have 2 times 3, and then we have 3 squared. So which of those do we do next? The 2 times 3 or the 3 squared? What do you think? The 3 squared, right. We do the exponents next. So I'm going to do the 3 squared. So I have 2 times 3 squared is 9. Again, that's 3 times 3. 3 squared means I have 2 copies of 3. So 3 times 3. Okay, we don't multiply the 3 times the exponent and say 3 times 2. 3 squared means 2 copies of 3, so 3 times 3 is 9. And then the last step, 2 times 9. Get our final answer there of 18.